So the next one is a soft eraser. So this is used to erase 40% of the drawing that you have created. And the last one, so do not touch this because it is by default the eraser option. So when you touch this, instead of using an eraser, you will be creating a brush when you change the palette or the color here. So go back on the toolbars menu and we will now proceed to the next tool. So this next tool is called the lasso tool. It has no submenu or subtool or option when you click. So how do we use the lasso tool? So when the lasso tool is highlighted, all you have to do is just draw around the object that you want to select. So when you draw around the object that you want to select, you will be prompted here with this box. So this box has anchor points. Yan, yung mga anchor points. This anchor points is used to modify, resize, reshape, stretch, skew, flip, invert your picture. So let's focus first on the different menus here. So when you click on this menu, the selected area will be deleted. This is flipping an image from left to right, vice versa. So as you could see, when I click here, it flips my image from left to right. And this one flips the image up and down. Okay, so you could also use this anchor point at the top to rotate your selection. So nawala. So you could also use this anchor points on the right side or left side to resize the image to or the selection to a much more larger size. The rectangle ones to flip. So it's the same one as here. This circle and rectangle. The only difference is this one, the one at the top, is used to rotate. To unselect an image, all you have to do is just press outside the selection. Okay, so the next tool, so I'll be drawing some circles here. Okay, let me erase it first so that you'll have an idea. Selecting a new color, black one, for our visibility. So I'll be drawing two circles. This is an closed circle and this is an open circle for you to better understand the paint bucket tool. So the paint bucket tool, when you select this, it has a menu to change the fill of the color on your object. So let's just focus on the tool itself. So to fill, all you have to do, this is a closed circle. When you use a fill here, it will automatically fill in the entirety of the object that you have drawn, provided that it is closed. And when an object is not closed, when you fill this, it will spill in the entirety of your workspace. So be careful when using this. Make sure that your lines are always closed when you want to apply the paint bucket tool or a fill. Okay, if you have made a mistake, all you have to do is just click on the undo button to undo the mistake that you have made. Okay, so focusing here on the next tool. So the next tool is the type tool. So the type tool is used, it has different menus when you hold it. The first one here is used to select the font that you want to use. This one, when you hold it up, the same one as the other tools, you will make the font size larger. When you drag it down, it will make the font size smaller. Okay, so the next box denotes the color of the text that you want. So to type in the text, all you have to do is just follow the directions on screen to tap to enter the text. You will be taken here to this window, type what you want to insert, then let's just test in hello, then done, then insert. So when you have done this, the text will automatically be placed at the center, creating a highlight or a selection over it. So you could use the different menus here if you like. And also, when you hold at the center part and drag it, you could move your text anywhere on the screen. And also rotate it by holding on the circle at the top. So that summarizes the type tool. Going back, we have the last tool on our arsenal. We have this one. So this is the sound layers. So it has 3 layers. 2 of them could be locked. Meaning of lock is there will be no editing to be done. So this is usually used when you have background music or background sounds. So it's a good practice. So you should assign in the future this first sound layer to the voiceovers, the second sound layer for uh, sound effects, and the last one for background music. Okay, so we will tackle this as we go along your activities. Okay, moving forward, so let's just erase the contents first for sample. So let's draw or let's create a bouncing ball for you to understand the concept of animation. So I will be creating a bouncing ball that comes from here, going here, jumping up here, going down here, going up here, and going down here. So I'll be drawing circles. So first I'll be drawing a circle. Then you are going to add a new layer. As you could see, the previous circle has become transparent. So this denotes that this is the circle found in layer 1. So I'll be drawing the circles path on layer 2, adding again. So this is just a repetitive process. It just involves lots and lots of drawing. Okay, so I've used up 18 frames to create a bouncing ball. So the next thing that you're going to do is just hit on the play button to see the output. And you could use the stop button to stop the animation. Okay, going back to sample or the examples, you just click on the icon here to go back. As you could see, this is the previously created activity. So to delete this or to do some modifications, all you have to do is just hold on the activity, then you will see the options. So this is to rename, this is to play, this is to upload to the cloud, this is copying, and this is deleting. So on the deletion process, when you click this, you will be prompted that if you want to remove your activity. So there will be no accidents that you are going to delete your work because you need to confirm with the remove button if you want to delete your project. So I'll be deleting it. Okay, so moving forward, so let's just see this squirrel test. So this squirrel test, as you may have noticed, has 12 frames to create the motion of the squirrel jumping. And also below here, this contains the sound effect for the jumping squirrel. So when you play this, so just play this on your mobile device. When you play this, you will be hearing the sound. So here is the sample of the jumping squirrel. This is running on 12 frames, so it is not that smooth. So the next time is, that's why we're using 24 frames to make it much smoother. Okay, so let's just stop this. Okay, so this sums up the Flipaclip interface. So you could replay this video anytime you get lost, so that you will have an idea on how Flipaclip works. Thank you and see you on the next one.